Hey guys, I recently showed you how the chocolate milk item was silently changed in Repentance and how its damage is now affected by the tier stat. Some of you were wondering if other items besides choc milk and brimstone are also affected by similar changes in Repentance, so I looked into it for you. In today's video I want to show you how Tech X is affected by the tier rate stat since Repentance launch. The new mechanics here may surprise some of you. Prior to Repentance, Tech X always dealt 25% damage at minimum charge and 100% of your damage at max charge. The tier stat only made the rings charge faster. The latter is still true in Repentance, more tiers will result in lower charge time, however the damage of the rings is now also affected by your tier rate as well. The first few tier ups up to the tier rate soft cap of 5 will actually decrease the damage of your fully charged rings from 3.3 to 3.1. But it will get way more confusing when you go above the soft cap with the help of items that directly increase your fire rate, such as Mom's Perfume and Capricorn. Your tier rate will affect both the damage of uncharged and fully charged shots, but both values will jump up and down seemingly randomly the higher your tier rate gets. The lower the damage of the full charged rings is, the higher the damage of the uncharged ones will be, and vice versa. However, the damage of the fully charged rings can never go above 100% of your damage, and the damage of your uncharged rings will never go below 25%. I said that the ups and downs of both damage values seem to be random, but that is obviously not the case. Here are the formulas for both of them for the math nerds among you. I also calculated the min charge and max charge damage for all the full tier rate values from 1 to 29. Just pause the video if you want to see how they change on the way up. Did you see that the min and max charge rings suddenly start to deal the same damage at a tier rate of 23? At this point the charge time is also basically instant anyway. The table I showed you ends at the tier rate of 29 for one simple reason. The entire mechanic completely changes once you reach a tier rate of 30, just like it did with chocolate milk. The character will completely lose the ability to charge the rings and will instead shoot a constant stream of min damage rings at a crazy rate of 30 rings per second while holding the attack button. Increasing the tier rate even further from now on will simply increase the damage of the rings, starting at 25% of your damage at a tier rate of 30 until it caps at 100% of your damage with a tier rate of 90. The size of the rings will also increase while going up, but just like the damage increase, it also reaches its limit at a tier rate of 90 rather than the regular tier rate cap of 120. I obviously know that all of this is extremely theoretical, since tier rate levels like these are highly unlikely in a regular run unless you break the game and win the run anyway. But I still think it is fun to look into mechanics like this to show you guys even the most useless hidden stuff in the game. Tech X certainly doesn't benefit from the tier rate changes as much as chocolate milk and brimstone did, but I think it is nice to know either way. Please let me know in the comments if you like videos like this, even if the information isn't the most useful for regular runs. I might look into more items for you guys.
He's the number one,
Isaac!
God's favorite son. His flowing robes reach down from heaven.